Shalom, we the real Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked society, to tell you that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true biblical Israelites of the Bible. And I want to start off by giving our praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessing, and salutations to the whole elect of Israel. And this the brother Zakaria from the Gym at Chicago camp. And I just wanted to come in again with a short lesson on the Chariots are showing a lot more. You know, because as the Lord make these big chess moves, man, that things are starting to store up a lot faster, man. You know, with these countries, man, they dropping $1, man, shooting their missiles, man, preparing for war, man. It's beautiful, man. And then right along with that, the Chariots are visiting this place a lot more, man. Brothers having visions, dreams, seeing them physically. You know, I've seen them physically recently, man. You know, it's a faith booster, man. And it's showing that we're doing the right thing, and that the Lord is on his way, man. The Lord is here, man. Our salvation is nearer than what we believe, man. But Lord, when this lesson is edifying, I'm going to jump right into it. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors, man. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation so far beyond all that they look for, man. Because it's going to be amazing, and they're going to be in trouble and terrible fear, man, when these chariots come, man. These so-called UFOs, man. These people are starting to see them now, man. But wait till they manifest themselves on a high scale, man. To the point you start seeing ships that's hovering low above the earth, man. Which they are, man. You know? These people are afraid out here, man. Our people don't see these chariot sightings, man. They don't even pay attention to certain things like that, man. They don't pay attention to the news and see what's going on in the world. They're so stuck in their folly and their wickedness, man, that they don't care what nobody tell them, man. You know? And they say we stand in great boldness, man, because we the ones, we identifying these chariots, man. These people look at them as UFOs or flying stars, man. Stars don't move, man. They don't fly, man. You know? Do they blink, man? That song, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Now I wonder what you are. That was going into the chariots, man. You know? How they blink, the flashes, man. The different colors of them. Verse 2 is saying, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, man. They're going to be in terrible fear when they see these chariots come upon this place, man. Because they're not expecting this. And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. Whose salvation? Most importantly, Yahweh Shai's, but to the hopeful, to the elect, man. The hopeful elect, man. So far beyond all that they look for. Seeing so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans getting beamed up, man. That's not what they look for, man. They're not looking forward to us getting beamed up, man. You know? But that's what's going to come upon this place, man. The chariots are showing themselves a lot more, man. We is in the end, Akia, man. You know? We almost out of this place, man. This Revelation chapter 11 and verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet. And great fear fell upon them which saw them. And who is that, man? You Edomites, man. These other nations, man. They're in terrible fear when they seen us coming together, man. The northern kingdom and southern kingdom, man. And by that spirit coming upon us, we got the spirit upon us to reveal what these sightings are, man. What these UFO sightings are, man. That they Italy call, man. They are the chariots of the Most High, man. The army of the Lord, man. The angels driving those things, man. In those vehicles, man. You know, great fear fell upon them when they seen us stand upon our feet, because we coming together, man. It's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, man. Like it said, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them. So this was given from the Lord, man. It wasn't of our will. This is given to us through prophecy, like the scriptures say, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1. Hear ye the word which Yahweh speaking unto you, O house of Israel. So the Lord is talking to you Israelites. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Thus said Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. These heathens are dismayed at these things, man. And going into that word dismayed means afraid, man. They're afraid of these signs, man. You know? They chasing the chariots, man. And the chariots dusting them, man, like it's a piece of cake, man. You know? And the dude that did it said that this technology is so far beyond ours, man. And they were saying, do you think it's an Elliot, man? He didn't say. Because he knew it was of a higher fashion than that, man. You know? The Lord is 1,000 times smarter than these devils, man. But the Lord told us don't be dismayed. Don't be afraid of them, because that's our salvation, man. These are the signs of heaven that's visiting this earth, which is the curse that go forth through the earth, man. But that's our salvation, man. Because the Lord said he's going to gather his elect from the four corners of the earth, man. From the four winds, man. And how is he going to do that, man? Through the chariots, man. This is Psalms chapter 104 and verse 3. It says, who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot, who walketh upon the wings of the wind, who maketh his angels spirits, his ministers a flaming fire, man. That's the angels in the chariots, man. You say who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, man. The waters is the heavens, man. That's another thing. That's another topic, man. You know, the chariots be floating all through space, man, through the firmament, man. In the water, man. Who make it the clouds his chariot, man. They look like clouds out there, man. The chariots look like clouds, man. Who walketh upon the wings of the wind, man. And that's going into the angels, man. You know, the angels are visiting this place, man. The Lord is visiting this place, man. Sooner than ever, man. Now is that time, man, to wake up out of sleep, man. Because our salvation is nearer than what we believe, man. The chariots is manifesting themselves on a high scale, man. That these people cannot deny, not even the news, man. You know? But this Isaiah chapter 31 and verse 5. It said, as birds flying, so will Yahweh of hosts defend Jerusalem. Yahweh of armies defend Jerusalem, defending also he will deliver it, and passing over he will preserve it, man. And that's just plain, man. The Lord is going to deliver his elect, man. He's going to fight for us, man. He's going to deliver us, man. Yahweh B'Shem Shai is going to defend us from our enemies, man. You know, the Lord is going to defend us, man. With the armies of heaven, man. This is Psalms chapter 68, verse 17. It says, the chariots of the Most High are 20,000, even 1,000 of angels. The Lord is among them as in Sinai in the holy place. So the Lord chariots is 1,000, even thousands of angels, man. The Lord is among them. This is the Lord's army, man. This is what the Lord coming to do, man. To conquer and to conquer, man. You think the Lord not going to make a big appearance and not bring his army with him and not bring his men? You know? This is the Lord's earth, man. He's coming back to take what's his, man. And what belonged to him, man. And with that's by taking these Edomites out of power, man. I'm going to end it with this last scripture here. This is 2nd Ezra. 2nd Ezra chapter 13 and verse 3. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven, and when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him, man. All these things trembled under Yahweh Shai, man. Because he's coming with the chariots, man, his army, man. I'm going to jump down. I'm going to jump down to 8. I'm going to end at 8. It's saying, after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were so afraid, and yet there was fright. These other nations are going to be afraid, man, to fight the Lord and the angels, man. Because they never expected these things. They never expected this, man. But they looking out for it. These heathens know what's coming, man. You know, endurance, fight. The Lord is going to make them fight, man. He's going to put in their spirit to fight him, even though they're not going to want to fight, man. That's basically what that's going into, man. They're going to fight the Lord and his angels, man. Even though they're not going to want to. But the chariots is manifesting themselves even more. Is a faith booster. And to show you heathens that the Lord is coming to destroy you, man. And coming to take over, man. And to deliver his elect, man. The 12 tribes of Israel, man. That's what's coming, man. The kingdom of heaven, man. You know, but Lord, when this lesson is edifying, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bar Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Bar Hashem, Mukakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the whole flag of Israel. Shalom and Abba Babal.